Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It is Freaky Friday, June 6th. We got about 2.5 minutes here to the open. This is the daily frame. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, the three sisters. We have a down day here, guys, with a very bullish body now on the NASDAQ. We have an inside day with a very bullish body on the S&P. We have a marginal up day with a very bullish body on the Dow. And so kind of bullish looking coming in here, despite the fact that we broke yesterday's low overnight in the Asian or the European session on the NASDAQ. But if anybody's guess here on NFP Friday, which came out just under 1 hour ago, and the market certainly did react to that, as you can see right here. 1, 2. These are the two sisters, NASDAQ, S&P 1-minute charts, guys. This is my trading grid, daily 30-minute, 1-minute chart. That's the London open range right there, as you can see. And this is the Asian open range down here. Asian, guys, London, and now the New York open range will be up here somewhere. Stair-stepping pattern, as you can see. And that will happen in about 1 minute or so. On the 30-minute chart, guys, coming into the open, there's a span of travel of yesterday. Yesterday's high, yesterday's low, and we are just about the middle, slightly above the middle of that, breaking above this little zone from the middle of the day yesterday in New York. And of course, it remains to be seen if this bullish reaction to NFP continues, or if it tops out, pulls back, reverses, which we often see, by the way. Doesn't mean it's going to happen here today. We do have clean traffic in through here. We could be making a run for a new high here. Not the all-time high, of course, which is way back here somewhere, way up here. See that there? In fact, it's over here, guys. Okay? December 16th or so. And there's the 1-minute open range, guys. We're looking at about 18 points, very tight 1-minute open range, and 3.5 points on the S&P. Haven't seen that for a long time. I'm going to be very patient here this morning, guys, as I am every day, but certainly on Fridays, and certainly on NFP Fridays after a big move up like we've just seen. I will not be chasing anything. I'm going to let this thing play out for a bit. Let the tug of war happen. And we'll take it from there. Divergence here, guys. NASDAQ selling down, S&P rallying up. Confused picture. Just being patient here, guys. Pushing up now, guys, being led by the S&P, dragging or lagging here on the NASDAQ. It's going to be a little bit patient here. I would like to see a pullback here on the S&P and potentially on the NASDAQ if it ever advances. I must say I struggle to go long into this move given the extension that we have from the NFP print, where often we see these big spike moves on 8:30 news, at least partially, if not entirely retraced. And we've been seeing that now for a couple of years, I would say at least, and it's fairly consistent. It doesn't mean that in this Trump environment that's in the cards, but we shall see. But this is a lockout rally here, guys, on the S&P, the broad-based blue chip benchmark, 500 stocks, and more grinding action here on the NASDAQ. So nothing for me to do if we get a structural pullback here to underpin whatever's happening on the NASDAQ. I might get interested in the long here. Otherwise, it's just the waiting game. Not going to rush into anything here. All right, guys, we're back. Still watching here with one eye and my phone as I work with the renovators. Pulling back here now, guys, a little bit, which is nice to see. Still not seeing a whole lot of energy or fuel in this market, so I'm not going to jump on anything here. This extended move higher, a little bit questionable to me, quite frankly. Freaky Friday does funny things. All right, guys, we're back, watching as we pull back now, tagging the 21 for the first time since exiting the open range here. But I'm not feeling the bullish vibes, quite frankly. There's not a lot of energy and torque in this. And the fact that the NASDAQ didn't run up strongly with the S&P here on this first leg, you see that there? This thing really held back all these wicks. Very lackluster, and the big dip below. I'm not feeling this. This almost feels like a reversal style move, so No continuation trade here for me, guys. This is starting to feel like another no trade day for me, guys, so far. It is 9:57, almost 10 a.m. here. At some point, you start to run out of time in the optimal trading window. Just watching this, guys, nothing to do. This, to me, is not a convincing break and retest, given the extended nature of this move and the history of reversing and what have you. Really not feeling it here today, guys. Very lackluster behavior. Kind of everything through here. Yeah, just gonna sit on my hands here today, guys. So far, at least, and that meandering lackluster behavior continues. Failing to make a new high here, failing to make a new high here. 9 crossing below the 21. When it comes to a break and retest of an open range trade for me, I like to see a good strong impulse that blasts right through, and usually without doing this first, this weakness first in the open, and then an orderly pullback without shift candles in the opposite direction. These are very much shift style candles, strong selling all of a sudden coming in, right? And then some buying coming in after, and that's fine. But once this happens, very often these same strong sellers are ready to take some more selling positions once prices get back to where that selling began, right? In other words, shift style selling is an impulse style move, which can allow for a corrective and then a new impulse style move, right? And that might be what we're seeing here today, especially in light of the extension that we have here on a down day. All right, guys, contracting in through here. This could get a little bit interesting. This is just a marker, guys, not a live order or anything like that. I'll let you know if I go live. I will say I'm really not feeling it here, guys. On the 30, we now have an inside candle so far. We're only 7 minutes into this candle, of course. This could be pulling back to make an attempt at a new high, perhaps a wick fill opportunity on the daily. All right, guys, I'm going to make this order live here for now. I may cancel it in short order. So buy stop order for now. Watching the two sisters at all times. I really want to see S&P firm up here too, and ideally break above prior pivot to support this sentiment. I like the double tapping of the top of the open range. EMA is flattening. The 9 would flip back above the 21 on a break. And we're back, guys, on this weakness, on the failure to go right here and now, guys. I'm going to delete this order. No longer interested, and this appears to be a no trade day. It's 10:12 a.m. Yeah, I think at this point, guys, I'm going to call it a day and call it a week. I will certainly keep my eyes open on the market for the next hour or so, but I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not feeling any fuel or energy, just a grind after this move up on the context of being inside of this wide-ranging candle that you see here. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you, and thanks for your support this week. Hope you have an amazing weekend. We'll talk to you soon.